it's Phil. Today we're working with ChatGPT's advanced voice mode again. Today's task is really to tell us a kid's story. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get some instructions into ChatGPT and we're going to let it sort of make this story up on the fly. Hey there, you're going to make up a story, a bedtime story for preschoolers tonight. You're a UK Northern TV presenter, slight Northern accent, not too bad, and your tone is really welcoming and softly spoken. The short story is going to be about Izzy, a lovable and curious Cocker Spaniel who speaks like this. She got a little speech impediment. So really cute. She takes a walk to a local park, encounters a series of animals who are really frightened of being in the park. It soon becomes clear the mystery is that there's an actual lion taking control of the park and he's scaring everyone. Izzy has to confront the lion, even though she's a little tiny dog, and use of all of her wits and humour and smartness to see it off. I really want you to emphasise all of the different character voices. You can use sort of different regional accents if you wish. Don't make it too obvious, but use different accents within there and really emphasise all of that good stuff. Before you do get started on the story, do a little preamble and introduction. Briefly introduce the themes of the story without me mentioning any plot points, and then crack on with the story. When you finish, just make sure you sign off appropriately. Go for it.
Good evening, little ones. Tonight, we're going on an adventure in a park not too far from here. In this park, we'll meet an array of friendly animals, but something's not quite right. The animals are feeling frightened, but our brave little friend Izzy the Cocker Spaniel is here to help. With her courage and cleverness, she'll uncover the mystery and bring peace back to the park. Are you ready? Let's begin our story. Once upon a time, in a lush green park, there lived a little Cocker Spaniel named Izzy. With her wavy ears and a bounce in her step, she loved to explore. Izzy had a little speech impediment, which made her voice quite sweet. One sunny day, she trotted to the park, where she encountered a group of animals looking quite startled. First, she met a squirrel from Liverpool who chattered, "Hey up, Izzy, love, there's trouble about. A lion's taken over, filled us with doubt." Then a Yorkshire hedgehog, prickly and round, whispered, "Aye, it's true, he's prowling around." Izzy, not one to be deterred, sniffed the air and said, "We need to be brave of..."
What did Izzy say?
Izzy, with her cute little voice, said, "We need to be brave, of that I'm quite sure. Together we'll find a way to end this frightful war." With the animals rallied, they hatched a smart plan to outsmart the lion as only friends can. They placed a big mirror where the lion would tread and hid in the bushes, their hearts full of dread. The lion approached with a terrible growl, but stopped in his tracks, letting out a loud howl. "Who's that fierce lion staring back at me?" he cried. Unaware it was his own reflection in the mirror so wide. The animals cheered and the lion ran away. Izzy had saved the park. Hooray! So, if you ever find yourself in a bit of a bother, just remember the story of Izzy, our brave little rover. Good night, everyone. Sleep tight and dream of wonderful adventures.
Okay, that's great. I'm nearly dozing off myself. Get Izzy to sign off in her inimitable way.
Of course. Izzy wags her tail and says, "Thank you for listening to my story. Remember, be brave, be kind, and always look out for your friends. Good night, sleep tight, And don't let the wood bugs bite. Sleep well, little ones.
Good night, children. Good night.
Good night, children. Sleep tight.
I want to finish this.
All right, then, Phil. Have a great night. Good night.
I will. Good night.